CQ. This is Golf Bravo number 1, Bravo Papa Sierra, GB1BPS, Special Event Station, Central UK, calling CQ. This is Golf Bravo number 1, Bravo Papa Sierra, calling CQ and standing by, over.
Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra, over.
Go ahead.
This is Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra, Clay Mills Pumping Station, Burton upon Trent, and the organisers of the special event. We thought we'd come down and say hello, and thank you very much for getting involved this year in the first international pumping stations on the air. Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. Operator name here, Steve, over.
Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. Golf Bravo 1, Brax Pumping Station, Tony. Yes, it's been very enjoyable with the pumping stations here. We're at the Brax. We've got two steam-powered water pumps that were built in the light Victorian times here, Steve. One of them is in fully working order. The other one is in dire need of restoration here. The name here is James, Steve. James, Julius Alpha Mike Echo Sierra, and the QTH here at the Brax is individual 1 berth, approximately 5 kilometres south of Wolverhampton here, Steve. So I'll pass it back to you then. Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. This is Golf Bravo on the Brax Pumping Station, over.
Yeah, Golf Bravo 1, Golf Bravo 1, Bravo Papa Sierra from Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. It gets quite a mouthful, all these call signs, doesn't it? Well, as you may or may not be aware, we're Clay Mills Pumping Station, which is Charlie Lima Alpha Yankee, Mike India Lima Lima Sierra. Our location is in Burton on Trent, and we're a 4-beam pumping station. 2 beams have been restored. 2 beams have yet to be restored, and this station this specialises in removing sewage from the town centre to the sewage treatment works, prior to Southern Trent replacing it with a more modern works. And we have the unique privilege actually of sitting in the main beam room. We have our station sat at the end of the beam room, so either side, on my right and left hand side, I have 2 24-ton beam wheels with the beam engines just behind me and the beam just above us. And at the moment they're just steaming up and getting the pressure up, so it's relatively quiet for us, and otherwise we'd normally have to wear headphones. And they've done a fantastic job here. It's slowly being restored by a dedicated bunch of individuals, and it does attract some great attention. Well, hopefully you've had a good weekend, and hopefully we'll see you on next year, or hear you on next year I should say, on the second international pumping stations on the air. We're hoping next year to organise a few awards, so stations that work any of the stations can claim an award for working a certain amount of stations, and we'll go from simple things like certificates right through to fancy little mugs or something similar. But as I say, we came down, we heard you on, and there they go, the steam's coming up now, so they've got the steam whistle in the background. We'd just like to thank you very much for getting involved this year. The operator name is Steve. I didn't get your operator name, and they're obviously definitely blowing some steam. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. But this is Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra.
Yeah, Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. This is GB1BPS returning. Okay, Steve, what is the operator name is Simon now? Sierra India Mexico Oscar November. And nice to hear you on and working, but am I right in saying you're the guys who've organised the stations on the air, over?
Yeah, Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. Yes, we decided to activate Clay Mills Pumping Station for a bit of a weekend jolly to play radio. And the Clay Mills Pumping Station and ourselves decided that let's see how many other pumping stations would actually activate this weekend. We received 12 stations getting involved this weekend, 2 of which we know are not operating. One's had electrical problems, which is one of the Newbury stations. GB4CRX. They operated yesterday but can't operate today. And which was the other one? Leewood Pump House up in Cromford, Derbyshire. They're not activating this weekend. But we were relatively pleased with something that was just thought up over on a cigarette packet and a few pints of beer at one of our club meetings. Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra, over.
Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra, GB1BPS returning. Okay, Steve, nice work anyway. We have just been doing some of the engines here. There's one currently working order and there's one restoration. And they are expansion we mentioned, there's two. But they're typically wanting to see in the range 2 or 3 times a year just for demonstration purposes. And the other one at the moment is currently undergoing the restoration here, Steve. But just to give you a bit of an idea of the size, and you can probably imagine the size, because you sat right next to them, but the ones here are about 5-story height from 6 up to bottom street. And they are not in steam the weekend, there is only 4 guys here. And they will be kindly basically through the keys to the whole place, so we are quite privileged to be here, Stephen, on the air. But the guys who thoroughly enjoyed it, Steve, and I can't see it being a problem to be operational from here again next year, Steve, over.
Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. We've got a station that's just come up quite near us, actually, that's causing us 1 or 2 problems. Well, that's fantastic to hear that you'll be joining us next year. The website has been updated last night, and we'll start sending out some emails. So give people plenty of time, but we thought we'd go for it this time next year, the August bank holiday next year. It seems to be a good time to play radio at the pumping stations. Most of them are steaming up. So we look forward to hearing you next year, Simon. And on that note, with the noise that I'm getting from a station that's relatively close on frequency, who's absolutely drowning you out, I'll wish you 73s and everybody else there 73s, and enjoy the rest of your day. I didn't give you a signal report. You're coming in at about a 5 and 7, but this other station's quite strong. But Simon, many thanks for joining in this year. Many thanks to the other operators in the background and the steam chaps for joining in. And we look forward to working you next year. Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra.
Yeah, okay, Steve. No problem at all. Really enjoyed it anyway. It's been a good bit of fun. And just doing so, I don't think the Papelwick pumping engine is being activated neither, Steve, over.
Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. Yeah, I forgot to mention them. They're not operating, are they? Which I think there's some politics there, but I'm not going into that one. But many thanks, Simon, and I wish you 73s now and listen for your final. And we'll go and see if we can find any of the other stations. Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra.
Yeah, okay, Steve. 73s, nice work, yeah. Bye-bye. Golf Bravo 0, Charlie Papa Sierra. This is GB1BPS. 73.